Hello, and welcome back to Stories and Sorceries. We have no announcements, because it has been milliseconds since you last heard us. You clicked right from the last one to this one, right?
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 Right.
That's what I thought. So, let's jump right back into the story. As, when last we left off, the four plucky adventurers whose names have no knowable anagram found their way back to the outpost and trade hub on the border between Alkiar and Trives, where they completed a bounty, returned, went the fuck to sleep. And that is where we will wake up, or where we will pick up with the four of you waking in the morning. What would you like to do?
I guess meet downstairs for breakfast.
I wake up like I guess an hour before this and do my normal push-ups, sit-ups,
All right.
Get my yoga
wall
in.
squats.
It's
Bosses.
interesting, Dreg. As you're doing your morning warm-up, you see Kit walk around occasionally.
Oh, you look so adorable.
And she'll sit, and like as soon as the weight is taken off of the doggy sweater, the hood just kind of falls over her face.
Oh,
Every time she stops moving.
it's called a visor.
Keep the sun out of her ass. But that being said, you do your morning workouts, and do you all meet downstairs for breakfast?
'Cause when I get up, I'll, prestidigitation my face
Mhm.
and say a prayer, hold an amulet, and proceed for
All right.
breakfast.
To breakfast.
I go downstairs.
I got you.
I wake up and say, I'm out of wine.
Damn shame. Damn shame.
Gotta
You all
remedy
reconvene
this.
at the nearest table, and many of you paid 2 gold, so today's breakfast is already paid
We
for.
own the tavern.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would like to discuss?
Oh, how much would it cost to own a tavern?
I'd probably, I don't know. But,
So what's our next plan of action?
well, I would say,
8,000?
While I'm waiting on breakfast, I'll
We
be
can afford a
rummaging through my
tavern.
stuff, making sure I got everything I need for travel.
All right. Do you have everything you need for travel?
Just fellas, I think we need to stop and pick up a couple things before we take off. I need a few things anyway.
all right, well, we can go outside and look around before we leave.
Hey,
But as far as where we're going, I say we head up to that gallery place. And, we can stop off on, like, villages and cities along the way.
possibly do
Little odd jobs, help some
What?
people,
Miss the 2 Trives people is the
So maybe we can find that lodge on the way.
cool is the 2 or is the bounty you picked up on the way to gallery?
Give me 1 second. I'll open the infernal lift.
No, you would have to go past Gowrie to get to Lake Lori from where you're at.
Okay.
Never mind. The DM just sitting here eating with us. Okay.
He said, fuck yeah, eggs and bacon. Shit, dog, come in.
Okay.
Nah, you motherfucker got eggs and bacon. I have that continental. You don't know where I got them? I got pancakes.
Muffins.
But
Obviously
Coffee.
from a different continent of the continental breakfast.
so it is on the way, DM.
It's past
No.
it.
No, it's
Well
past
past.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's well past.
Oh, okay.
I mean, after the tournament, we can head up there.
I mean, yeah, I was just saying if we were on the way,
Well, yeah, that'd be much easier.
So, I mean, we'll see what happens after the tournament, but
yeah,
I figure I'm just going to be more rich.
maybe. I
Maybe
don't know
we-
what the prize is. I
Might
just
get a
wanna fight some
championship
people.
belt.
Maybe that would be cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right,
Uh,
well, let's get used to this shit because I want to go.
yeah, let's go.
Are you going straight to Gowrie?
Well, we
Take the path to
I
the
think
gallery.
yeah, like head towards gallery and then just like stop off at villages and cities on the way.
Yes, Astrid.
Before we head out, I would also like to pick up some food supplies. More than just basic rations.
Fancy rations.
Stuff to actually, cook actual meals and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Astria,
Why are you whispering?
because man, it's magic shit.
And after
I'll be on. There's a handful of people in this inn, and y'all have just been talking regularly. Nobody's paid much attention. But you do see, with your 19 now, passive perception?
18.
18 now? As soon as you start to whisper, you see somebody kind of dart their head, and they start to pay attention.
I just need you to pick me up some a lot of bacon. I'll cover it, the money, but
add
a lot of bacon.
To the shopping list.
yes.
Pig.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna look around for a tea set for us.
Oh man, that would help because I've just been using these big old wood cups, and we could use some tea glasses.
Before we leave, I'll also try to
Why
'Cause
did
it's
you
getting-
ask me to carve you a cup?
Because that's not a tea set.
because it's if I'm gonna be cooking and for the coinage from now on, I need something that carries a little bit more. Know what I mean?
More oomph.
Yeah, I got what you're saying, man. I'm picking
I
up
just-
what you're laying down.
I just flex. I know what you mean.
All right. So I'll need you while we go shopping.
All right, I'll go with you.
All right.
So, what is the priority on this shopping list?
All right,
I mean, we're not
priority-
really time crunch, so we can just all go together to both places.
Yeah, I just want to know what you're looking
Pri-
for
pri-
first.
okay,
Okay.
priority, not just metagaming, handy haversack, if that's the term or name.
Well, no, just metagaming. We can use the key as a freezer, like as a bag of colding, so it keeps meat
handy
fresh.
haversack also
Yeah.
wouldn't keep food fresh.
Oh, it doesn't.
You need a bag of holding.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the key thing works as a bag of colding, so we can legit get stuff and use it as a deep freeze.
Yeah, but isn't the point of that to keep stuff?
fresh.
No, well, not to open it in front of everybody.
Well, yeah, but we'll just get that stuff and then
He's right. Let's find a cooler.
just lug it around.
But
You can keep ice fisting it.
I thought the point was just to not if we buy all this food, we can't just keep carrying because it's going to be a lot of fucking food. You know what I mean? We're going to have to
Right.
eventually open it.
So when you said you needed a little bit more, you weren't talking about coinage, you meant space.
Also, space for coinage as well.
So you
To
want
carry more.
you want
coinage.
a fat wallet, B,
He wants that Zelda upgraded wallet.
Yeah.
Carry that 999 rupees.
Speaking of which, I actually need to make a withdrawal out of that because I left all my money besides a little bit in the.
Okay, man. Whatever you need.
To be fair, that's what I was trying to go for. Fatter wallet.
okay.
So yes.
Yeah, I had the same idea, but
So do you want a magical or mundane fatter wallet?
Yo, I'll take a fatter wallet too.
I'll attempt a
Definitely magical.
magical.
Okay.
Definitely.
So you want to find somewhere amongst this way station that may sell magical items,
I
and
just
see
wanna-
if you can find
Yeah.
I just want a regular
4 magical
fat wallet.
wallets.
a regular fat wallet.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be special.
All right.
Magical items can't be destroyed. Just saying. Regular ones can.
So-
Anyway,
Well, then I'll
You-
take a magical wallet.
I'm just
4
saying.
magical wallets. Name of this episode.
Or
You
shopping
begin
list.
out into the commons, and you begin looking around for somewhere that may sell magical items.
See a man next to a bush.
Do I see the guy that sold that amulet today?
No.
tackle.
He is 2 cities over by now.
Yeah, dude. That's how scam artists
he's
work.
another country, man.
Yeah.
So, who would like to lead the search?
First, I needed to pull that deposit before we leave.
You asked around?
Withdrawal.
Yeah, I told you I'd give you whatever you
Because I
need.
got the shopping list, DM.
Okay. So, give me a investigation check as you kind
I'll
of
help him.
walk through these commons looking for the best
I'll help him too at
venues.
3d20s. Go.
No.
God comes in.
18.
With an 18,
Look at him.
you go past peddler after peddler and a few caravanners that have opened up their goods for sale before probably their intended destination. And you do pass a handful who are peddling things that you've put on your list. Meats, fruits, cooking wines, spices, and you just kind of check those in the back of your mind with the, I'll be back here. But right now, you're looking for
Magical wallets.
magical items, something to spend some money on. And with a 16, you said?
18.
18. You do manage to find a caravan. They've got kind of a very thick accent, very clearly not from here. And they're beckoning people around, and they say, "Come, come! We've got some of the best wares from Vincier and beyond. Come and see what we have."
This guy looks promising.
Ashton will
Sound stand up.
will walk up. And now Ashton was with sick ass armor, a huge ass axe on the back, blue hail, just walking
And a red
up.
beard.
Yeah.
That's something nobody's addressed so far, but
Yeah, I was waiting on it.
I made
I was
sure
waiting on it.
to point that out when it happened. Blue hair, red beard.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the belt anymore. So does
No,
the beard.
doesn't fall off.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was a magical beard.
As I'm
I thought
approaching,
it was a magical beard.
as I'm approaching, I want to cast detect magic.
All right. You begin to approach, hearing the
Smart
barking as Astron begins to lead you towards it, and you cast Detect Magic.
This man lights up.
A few rings on his fingers do light up. He's a hardier individual, not quite portly, well built, large traps, large forearms, kind of a curled up cotton shirt, very, very hairy. Big heavy beard, long black hair that's tied back into several braids. He has rings on every finger, most of them adornments, but some of them do light up. There is a chain that goes from around his neck into a chest pocket, and it lights up. And then behind him, his caravan, which is 3-sectioned, right? Pulled by beasts that you're unfamiliar with. They've got blankets over their heads, and they seem docile at the moment. But 2 of them are at the helm of it, and they seem to pull this large cart, as it were. Many of the items within these 3 sections you see light up. Until, as you get closer, it's just almost like you're looking at a row of stars.
So he ain't full of shit.
But as you approach Asteron, he stops for a moment and he says, "Ah, yes, you see here, now we have people who may know what they're looking for. I can tell by the look of you, you're a man of the earth, a man who seeks glory. I have exactly what you'll need."
God, a little over the top, man.
I'm having issues.
I just can't hold all this money.
I'm having issues. Holding my coin. You got something to where I can hold it
If
better?
it's coinage you're having issues with, I've got plenty to alleviate that. Or are you talking something more practical, like you literally can't hold all?
I think he means the second part.
Yes.
We are all having this issue, so if you happen to have 4 wallets that might, I don't know,
This
Magically hold more
this
coins
man-
than
Magic-
normal wallet.
magically
This-
not rip apart.
Somebody roll a d20.
This man just looks at us. He's just like stonks.
You got it.
I got this.
You got it. You
Does
initiated.
anyone want to help me?
This is not a check.
Not a check. You just had to roll a d20.
Natural 20? Natural 20?
Grand book.
Natural 20?
Natural 1.
Yes, that's not the 20.
Natural
20!
We get
He just flicked his paper. It's like, fuck.
Oh no, this is it was just falling down.
Oh, I was like,
Good roll.
Normally my tablet is there and it keeps it braced,
Good
but
roll.
it's trying to
That
fall on my
tablet
shit.
been dead
We knew
since
you could
last
do
week,
it.
bro.
You know what? I don't need
I
you
rolled
right
that
now.
one.
Get
I
under
knew
here.
you were fucked up.
As you all explained, that you just simply have too much money.
first world problems.
You see this large grin come across his face, and you do see in his mouth 3 golden teeth.
Of course, I would have been sad if he didn't have at least one.
Stonks.
And he gives a hearty chuckle as he lets you know, well, lucky for you, I come from an exorbitant merchant's guild, and I know exactly the issue you're having. What I think you need is something along the lines of these, and he produces a kind of a redwood black suitcase, and he clicks it open and produces 4 leather pouches. They've got pull ties. They look very plain, and they're quite small, like they wouldn't hold more than 50 coins. But he opens one up, and the mouth of it is so knitted together that when it opens quite widely, to where most of the pouch seems like it would be spilling out if you were to open this entirely. But it concaves into that small divot, and then it just seems to keep going. And he says, this can hold as much coinage as you may ever acquire. Hordes, kingdoms worth even. All in what seems like no more than a pittance.
5,000 gold each. Well, we don't have a problem anymore.
But do be warned. Coins. Coins only. Jewels, jewelry, weapons, nothing of the such can go in here. It's volatile.
No, well,
How much are they?
Well, the Merchants Guild out of the Summer's Rise Isles produces these in ready abundance, so 500 gold apiece.
Sir, we're buying a set of 4. How about 100 off for each?
100 off for each.
So 400 apiece.
that's not the most terrible deal.
Well,
400 apiece.
he kind of scratches his chin, and
Power
his darkened, sun-worn skin really kind of gives.
Everybody calm down.
Everybody
Calm down. Friend just made our new name.
We're the power of 4.
As opposed to the power 9, right?
I like it.
I do like it.
I like it.
Very good.
Power of 4.
But
Okay. Sorry.
his leathery skin really gives
I'll fist bump that.
no ground to the scratch. Give me a persuasion roll.
We can't help you here, bud.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Field goal.
I'll tell you this, young man. You look like you're here to spend and not just to hold. So, after we've accrued everything that you're looking for here, we'll get a total. And then, if I feel that you're worth investing in, a discount may be negotiable.
Sounds
All right,
like a
cool,
deal,
man.
son.
What else you got?
Well, we have something you may be interested in. Large thing. And he reaches over
I can't deny it.
to the forwardmost cart, and he rips the canvas cloth away. And there is barrels of weapons, racks of armor, all litany across the spectrum. You have spears, axes, bows, crossbows, leathers, chains, plates, everything. And as it's not been 10 minutes yet, Eustace, you see most of this is magical. He runs his hand across a few of the weapons before settling on a suit of plate. And he pulls it off its rack. It's all latched together. And he looks at you, Albion. You're not wearing any armor, correct? And he says, this piece is forged by some of the best smiths throughout Vincere and tempered in the magics of many of their shamans. It forgoes many of the inconveniences of traditional plate, and he fucking throws it at you.
Oh, shit. I wasn't ready for that.
You brace to stop, but the latches come apart as they fall through the air, and the gauntlets hit your wrist, and the plate hits your chest.
Whoa.
And in just a flick of his wrist, you have donned
You have
the
Iron
first suit
Man
of plate
this
armor
shit.
you've ever worn.
And you fall to the ground.
This is so heavy.
And just as easily, he snaps his finger, and the latches come off, and the armor falls off of you.
Hit your toe.
My arm gets caught.
But I can see, though he may need an upgrade, you seem quite well off in the armor department. And he looked at you again. How about this? And he moves one of the racks over and produces a girdle. Inlaid at the center of it is a ruby with white, what appears to be possible polar bear fur, donning the straps over the shoulder, and the actual belt of the girdle is this heavy, thick leather. This here will give you the strength to wrestle an ox, to move boulders, carry any burden. I can promise satisfaction here.
That's a belt of giant strength. Buy that. You're so strong. But you could be stronger.
All right, how much?
Well, at this very moment, before any favored customer negotiations, I can part for this for, say, 3,000.
Oh!
Word.
All right. Put that on the tab, I suppose.
Okay, so right now you have. Let me write down my shopping list.
3,500.
For Albie, or for Astragon.
Where's my pen?
Eustace. Oh.
Where the? Oh, there it is. Click.
He's unzipping things.
We've got 4 large wallets. 1.
Oh, large wallets.
I know what it is, but as far as you're concerned, it's a girdle.
Girdle.
Eustace.
Yes.
Is this magical?
The girdle?
Yeah.
It is magical.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, brother.
All right. Now we'll put it on the tab, and I'll wait till everyone else does their.
This might be a crazy question, but like, you see my hand wraps right here?
Yes?
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to have anything similar to this, but like, that maybe makes me pack a little more punch. Like, let me give you a for instance. Whenever I hit stuff, right, it becomes icy, and I'll just jab into the air, and just frost will appear. I was hoping to maybe find something that would benefit that,
He ponders.
maybe in a cloth instead of leather. You know what I mean? Fit the aesthetic.
After thinking for a moment, he moves over to one of the barrels and comes back with 2 pairs of obsidian black gauntlets. And he says, well, I hate to say it, but I have just the opposite, really.
Oh, well,
as he kind of slaps them on the counter that he has, and when they impact, they sound heavy, and sparks of fire kind of waft up from underneath them.
Yeah, well, that just won't do.
Well, I've done my bit. I've barked. What are you looking for?
You got anything like just something, I don't want to say silly, but you know, something practical? Maybe just some sort of utility items that could possibly get us out of a bind or...
Moving away from weapons and armor, huh?
Yeah, man.
And he kind of tosses the canvas back over the first cart before moving to the last one and kind of shuffling the curtain of it out of the way. And you see many drawers, many chests, more barrels even. And amongst one of them, there are what appear to be several staves. Before he pulls out a rope. It appears to be a horsehair rope, but just ever so slightly you can see weaved into it there's a thread of gold. He says, something practical, something to get you out of a bind. This does both. And he kind of throws it and says, up! And this coiled rope uncoils itself and just erects 50 feet up.
Oh, man, that's neat. How much is that?
Well, it's quite a simple object, but wait, it does more. Knocked! And he snaps, and the rope shortens about 15 feet, but now every 5 feet there are big monkey knots
Oh, nice.
to make it easier to climb.
Yeah.
It's not a expensive piece. I can part for it for 200 gold.
All right, cool. Put that on my tab. And what's that rod over there?
He looks back. Which one? And he grabs 3. One of them seems to have a stallion emblazoned on both ends. And he says, this one, and he holds it up in the air and lets go, and it stays. This one, and he points it at you and flicks, and a gust of wind just hits you. Don't play with that too hard. And he puts it down. Or this one. And he kind of shakes it in the air, and you hear a litany of bird calls, and then he stops. And then echoing back from outside of the encampment, you just hear bird calls.
Oh, what about that one that stays?
Ah, it does exactly what you see it doing. You put it somewhere and it doesn't move.
Does it, like, change sizes?
That'd be a first for me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, how much is that?
Oh. 750?
Go ahead and put it on my tab.
That's what I like to hear.
I do have a.
I want them deep best friend discounts, dog.
I have more.
I do
You
have-
can buy them in pairs, triples.
I do have a couple of questions for you.
As a
Unmovable
team,
chopsticks.
we
They
might
are
want to look
like
into sending
A
stones.
foot and a half with 1 inch diameter. So they're
That's not a bad idea.
imagine ladder rungs.
Wait, what did you say?
As a team, might want to look into getting some sending stones.
I do have.
They are pretty dang cheap.
I do have a few questions for you.
Yes.
All right. I don't mind paying if there's a fee, but do you mind telling me what this is, and I'll show him the wing of the courses.
Of ultimate power.
Well, I certainly can do that. That's a 75 gold fee.
Oh, fucking sweet!
He said, "I got items,
I
dog.
got items.
I got some items."
All right. I'll hand over the 75 gold, or he can put it on the tab, however we want to do it.
1 identification.
We have to think that gives us extra attunement slots.
That would be something.
Yeah, it would.
Play an artificer.
500.
You get 6.
I'm working on it.
You lay your hand out, unable to remove the ring, as it were, and he reaches into that breast pocket and produces, not a monocle, but what appears to be a silver rod. And he traces it along the ring about 4 times before reaching underneath his desk and laying out a piece of paper and he touches the rod to it, and the rod bleeds ink, and lettering starts to scrawl out onto the piece of paper. He picks it up and he begins to read. I can't pronounce that.
Do you mind if I see?
He shows it to you. The
do you
lettering is
specialize?
written in Infernal. The ring has a name that loosely translates to 1,000 curses. The short of it is, any curse that you incur, the ring will eat. You'll receive an amount of damage based on the level or severity of the curse, but you will be unaffected by the curse. The ring holds the curse. Once it accrues 3 curses, your constitution and strength scores are increased by 1. Once it incurs 6 curses, your constitution and strength scores are increased by an additional 1. Once it incurs
Do these
9
go above
curses,
20?
yes.
Oh.
There has to be a downside.
Once it incurs 9 curses, you die.
There it is. There it is.
It's very fine print, I do
You
say.
But 9
cannot
curses is a lot.
be revived. It destroys your soul.
Ooh.
He's like, what souls are destroyed?
All right. I will hand him back the piece of paper. All right. Second question. You got any course items?
Cursed items? What do you take me for? I do not deal in such malicious items.
I wish I had that on video.
Live streaming. That's all I'm saying.
As he reaches underneath his desk and pulls out a large black wooden box
How dare you suggest such a
with
thing?
several latches on it. And he does continue, I would never sell any of my patrons anything that may incur any bodily harm or risk to their well-being. And he unlocks one and another and another and another lock and opens it up. Inside there are 3 items. One is a crown, jagged and thorned, of black metal,
That was good.
and it looks impossible to wear. Another is a torque, a metal band meant to fit around a bicep or a forearm. It's a piece of jewelry. It is in the shape of a clawed hand, just like a hand gripping the forearm. And then there is a necklace. The necklace seems very plain, as if it were a silver chain, no less. But every link in the chain seems to be adorned by a skull.
What are these perfectly fine, not unharmful goods do? Wink.
This one gives you knowledge that even the most aged and studied scholar wishes they could know. It may drive you crazy. This one
Knowledge.
allows you to ingest any poison, breathe in any atmosphere, have an inconquerable constitution. You'll never know ailment, you'll never know age, you'll never know disease. The bounds of the ocean can't hold you. The reaches of the sky could never starve you. But everything else will. Gesturing at the necklace that was. And then he kind of lingers on the torque for a moment. This one will make you a menace on the battlefield. There is unlikely to be any adversary that could meet your equal.
Ooh, pique my interest.
Your strikes will land heavier. Your strength will grow further. And everyone will be your enemy.
Oh, everyone. God, these downsides suck.
All right.
Just chop off Asteron's finger. Take the ring.
Yeah.
I'll give you the effigy first, so then your finger will grow back.
All right. DM.
Yes.
These are cursed items, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, so the ring takes the curses away, so it's just the downside of it,
Yes.
but he keeps all the upside.
Yes.
But I will eventually die.
Only if you get to 9.
There's a great chance I get to 9.
Wait, so hypothetically, right? He gets to 8, and then someone just curses him.
He dies.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
downside.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Because if we fight Smokey, Smokey just keeps cursing me. He's like, why isn't it working?
If he takes the ring off, do the curses come back?
The curse of every item he is currently attuned to will be occurred right there, but he can't take the ring off.
We chop his finger off.
Okay. If you chop his finger off, then yes, he would suffer every curse he's incurred.
Hypothetically, just wanted to throw that out there. Just for your knowledge, which you would know once you put the crown on.
I need you not to do that. Anyway. I will ask for the how much he wants for the necklace.
He kind of opens up a small satchel he's got to his side and ruffles through some papers as if remembering is a struggle. Well, I could part with it for... That's a very dangerous item. 5,000 gold.
That's everything.
That's everything.
You can take one of those wallets off, my good sir.
I'll no longer be needing this.
Use it for what? Just hand it to me real quick. Put it on my folder. Here you go.
All right. What about the band?
This torque here is... I've had many people see it, and they believe that it's possibly the most powerful of these 7,500 gold.
All right. How much for the
Y'all
crown?
wanted to spend money
No, I haven't got my turn yet. I have an idea.
for the helmet,
Yeah.
the crown. With as vague a description as this little tool here could give me, I've been unsure, but I could part with this for 3,000. 3,000. Bro, you'll never fail an Arcana check,
I feel
history, or intelligence check. Like,
I feel like we want to get rid of the cursed items, not Jack Love.
Still gotta
this
make
is
money.
this is a man with a heart of gold.
You don't.
We'll
seem,
see when it gets my
you,
turn.
you don't seem to understand. Out of game, metagaming here. These are very well and above items.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Oh no way, but he also now knows what the ring does, so that raises the value too, because he knows you can wear it without. God damn it, sleazy motherfucker.
Did you just miss the part where he said he couldn't read it?
Yeah, it's an infernal.
Well, he can't read Infernal either.
Yeah,
I
he
can
has
read it
eyes of the
infernal.
rune keeper, motherfucker.
Oh, it just says Abyssal and it's saying.
It's hilarious though. How dare you think I would sell illegal items? Anyway.
That's fucking amazing.
Alright, out of game. I could buy the crown and the purse, but I would not be able to buy it's essentially the crown or the belted of giant strength.
I'd say belt would help you more.
Bale.
You can always
We
find
can find
cursed
cursed
items
items.
in a fucking tomb somewhere.
Let's go grave robbing.
Right.
Eustace got a problem with that.
Jam some Sparkmaster tape.
Well, you can be the watch person then.
All right.
I'm not gonna sit there
will
and
not be
condone
an
it.
Yeah, I was about to
Accomplice.
say, y'all motherfuckers don't understand association.
Yeah.
All right.
Go
well,
get a drink.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say no on that, but see what these fellows want.
Yeah, I think we still got Drag and Eustace left.
Well, if you're done, her, who next? Who's next?
How about me, sir?
What are you after?
Well, first I'd like to get some healing, some sending stones.
For the four of you? Or
Yeah,
Shape of earrings.
yes, for the four of us.
Nose rings.
let me see if I have that many left.
Hello. Do
Uh,
you hear me?
He rummages for a moment, still at this final wagon, before he finds a small chest and he opens it up. Ah, I'm sorry, but I only have the 3 left.
Well, I mean, if we were to find like an additional one somewhere else later, we could just like, I don't know, touch their tips together or something.
Oh, yes, sir. Extraordinarily easy to use. You just... And he taps 2 of them
Yeah,
together.
see, exactly. You touch the tips and it's all good to go.
Just add 3 sending stones, sir.
I'm gonna ask the price.
Yeah, well, money's not an issue here, fellas.
Well, it's not that. Well,
God will
how much?
prevail.
How much are they?
Smitty?
They're 300 apiece.
A piece?
A piece.
Oh! 300 apiece?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't bad.
All right.
It's just like more money.
Are they being added?
Yeah.
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 We'll decide who doesn't get
I
one.
mean, it could be less depending on the discounts.
Eustace,
what I'm
Eustace
hoping
won't get one because I can.
Message.
Yeah.
But I'm just making sure
That makes sense.
we don't go over budget here.
Hey, you know what we could do? We can use Eustace's money to
I'd
buy
also
this
like
shit.
some.
He
hope-
sets those on the counter.
I'd also like some potent healing potions if you have any,
More potent healing potions.
and
Uh,
out of game green, just greater.
Green.
That'd be uncommon, like.
Green is uncommon, yes.
Oh, I thought you meant like the
I like
actual
how you
liquid
went
was
through
green.
the list in your brain and pointed to it on an invisible piece of paper. You're like, green? Yep, that's uncommon right there. Right next to common.
It makes sense. He has all this knowledge, but he's also mad. He's wearing the crown.
It's hard to talk when I have to laugh. Okay, chill out for a moment.
How much are those? Because I'm wanting 6.
Holy shit, bro.
A greater healing potion sits at
How
It's
much?
50 for.
50.
It's 50 for a normal potion.
Yeah,
of healing.
50 for a normal.
How
That'd be
much was
75 for a greater.
Yeah, I want 6.
It was
6 at 75.
750 and what was my
6.
other 400?
What? Huh? What?
Mine were 750 for the staff and 400 for the rope, or 300.
Oh, I forgot to write down the fucking rod. No, I did write down the rod. The rod was 750.
It was 200.
The rope was 200.
200, yeah. So it's 950 total for mine, and then 300 for a stone,
Yeah. 6
And then
greater
you had
pots.
your wallet.
and my wallet for
400.
400,
Well,
No,
500.
500.
500. So that's
500.
14. I'm at 1400 so
I'm
far.
just adding everything
A-
together.
Yeah, yeah.
pop.
500.
All right. I've got that listed down. He rummages and he does move away from that rear cart before going to the middle, and he pulls its curtain to the side, seeming to know where these items are. But what small portion he does reveal, you can see plants, mini vials, cupboards and glass containers. And some of these plants that are potted and do seem to still be alive are still giving off a magical aura. But he pulls out a long drawer and it's sectioned out. You've got these small kind of teardrop vials followed by larger decanters, and then just relatively cumbersome bottles of this kind of purplish liquid. You've seen a healing potion before, though I believe the ones you've seen were red.
Yes.
This ain't your mama's healing potion.
He does produce 6 of those middling decanters and places them onto the counter. And he kind of takes in everything that he's laid out so far. Huh. Well. And
Man,
then
I
he
told you
closes
we'd be
that
good
drawer.
customers.
I was also thinking about an armor upgrade, but I'm not quite sure if I want to go with a different chainmail, or if I want some
You want the Iron Man snap together?
or some kind of bracers.
He got that plate that just like attacked me earlier.
And then smash
That
my
seemed
toe
kinda
on the way
cool.
out.
It seems like if you were sleeping in your undies and then we got attacked, right? It'd be like real easy to just on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't it cursed?
No,
No, that wasn't a cursed item.
no, that was just an armor.
Just an armor.
Wondrous item.
There
So
you
how
go.
much was it?
Well, the armor itself runs you.
Just throws it back at Albion.
Will run you 1,500 gold. That's standard price for the suit. The enchantment along with it brings it up to 175 or 1,750, I should say.
That's really not bad.
And it's
It's just
plate.
a wondrous enchantment. Yeah,
So that's a 19 AC?
18.
18?
I'll take that, sir.
All right, I'll
Wait.
add it to the list.
You can enchant things?
No, it is enchanted.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
enchanted.
He kind of calls the armor back from where it's just kind of been laying at your feet and lays it neatly onto the table.
There's
Oh my god, my pen is dying.
There's
Oh,
really
that's not
only
good.
Here.
one more thing I want, and
No, wait,
I'm
that's-
just being a freaking
Oh, you took
prude
the
at
other
this point because I got gypped the last time. I want a fucking +2 amulet of the devout.
+2, god damn!
Boy,
We
start
skipping
small.
the regular one and the +1.
Start small.
Well, then I'll take a +1 one. A green's fine.
You mention some kind of holy symbol, and he
See this
he
one with
seems
the holy symbol scratched out and mine etched in?
he seems a bit taken aback by that. I can't help you there.
I don't
That's-
deal in religious
Well,
artifacts.
I got a question.
I might have an answer.
Are you perhaps interested in purchasing something off my shelf?
Like what?
Well, they're not purchasing, but just to
You
trade
got
credit.
tradesies.
This is GameStop, right?
Yeah.
We get
Oh,
$5
shit,
for
no.
everything.
So
I'll
how
give
do
you 2 copper for this very rare item.
How do you feel about you want this chainmail right here? I don't really have a use for it anymore. with the
Neither
new
do
one.
I.
Okay,
You want an armorer.
that's cool. I'm done.
This seems to be something you're new at, so let me lay it out plainly.
As the
I
rest of the
deal
other side.
in gratuitous amounts of value. The mundane is not something I've dealt with since my apprenticeship.
It's beneath me.
Not only have I never carried, or have not carried an item such as that in recent years, I could not even sell it.
Damn.
I wouldn't
well,
allow
the
myself.
only thing I got left that I really need today is some rations, sir.
Not here.
Wrong,
Not the guy.
wrong shop.
Exactly. So I appreciate your business, and you can proceed with the next one.
All right, so who's next? You, Dreg?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
and I still wanted the wallet.
Yeah, it's on the list.
Yeah. Don't worry, he's adding all of it up. Right now, collectively, we're at 8,675 gold.
Could have bought an inn for that.
I told you.
Wait, how many health potions did you
He
buy?
bought 6 at 75 a
So
pop.
that's 300.
Wait, 75 a pop?
75 a pop.
No, wait.
No, it's more. It's
Yeah.
450.
Yeah, 450. Yeah.
So
I only
we'll add
spent
that.
1,400 of that.
I mean, I don't know if adding it. Oh, I clicked for the discount.
Yeah,
Okay. I was like, I don't know how it's going to affect us.
Yeah, well,
because then we just
see.
split the discount into 4s and take that off of each other's total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick math.
Right now we're at.
Not count my wallet. I'm at 22.
Right now,
2200.
Yeah.
collectively,
You're gonna spend that
we
money
are at
He pulls out the key.
9,125.
Nice. All right, Dreg. Let's get it over 10 G's, buddy.
That's a strong maybe, sir.
That's a strong happening. You can buy like literally anything.
I can, but I need him. Okay.
I need him, like, sexually.
No. So I have a really interesting question.
You seem full of them.
Well, I've been keeping quiet, but yeah.
The plural you.
Y'all,
We're from down south.
Alkiar.
Alkyar.
I will
Okay.
not allow this. Continue
So-
shopping.
I've noticed that when I have more than 3 magical items on me, only 3 of them seem to work. Do you have anything that would allow me to have more work at a time?
That's a good question.
That's
Tale
my
as old
favorite
as
kind
time.
of customer. I do, indeed, have something to help you with that.
Oh shit.
But I see that I'm not the only one keeping a meticulous record of what you're spending here. Are you sure you can afford this?
That depends on how much it is.
Well, and he goes into that middling cart, the one where you saw plants and herbs, potions, and whatnot.
I was one of those one day.
He pulls it aside entirely, and in the middle, you can see a heavy iron locked cask. A little bit of fog seems to be seeping out of the side. He unlocks it and opens it, and as he does, a gust of cold air kind of permeates out of it. He breathes on his hands and reaches in quickly before pulling out a small, very small teardrop vial. It's corked and wax sealed. The contents of it are gold, and it seems to flow as if thinner than water.
Okay.
As what I've been told, the limitations of magical item use are built to the constitution of oneself, your soul, as it were. And this little concoction here fortifies it. Now, any individual person can allegedly only take 2, but I've heard tell of somebody who's had more. But this vial right here will allow you 1 additional item of your choice, whatever its power. But for 1 dose, it's going to run you 11,000 gold.
Huh.
To be fair, metagaming, we have it.
Trent says we can afford exactly that one.
For 1 lucky
Well,
person of the power of 4.
I'm with the 480 in my thing and in the 5,460, I have almost 6,000 on me. I don't know how much everyone else has, except for the 5,500.
Are you okay? So you said that you would be interested in trade credit if it was something non-mundane.
I would have to see the item before I could make a
I
judgment.
pull out the
on that.
crown helmet thing and bob.
You pull it out, and it is a dull silver crown with many gems inlaid in it. And you see his eyes kind of sparkle for a moment.
Yeah,
And
everything Jimmy's, don't it?
He pulls out that small iron rod again and traces it over the crown before revealing his notebook and holding it there for a moment.
Free of charge.
And he studies for a moment. I can do 600 gold in credit for that.
Okay. Ouch. And what about this? bright red cloak.
He repeats the process once again before stopping halfway through, and he says, "Wait a moment." And he reaches at the cloak and he turns it inside out. "I sold this to someone 2 years ago. How did you come about it?"
Shit, where the fuck did I find this?
Dude, I don't remember.
You found it in the thieves.
Oh, in the keyhole! It was in the keyhole! Oh.
So we took out some bandits, and it was in part of their stockpile.
Well, that's a shame. I sold it once.
I can do it again.
I can take this off you for another 300.
So that's 900.
They're at like 10,000.
Huh.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come at that later.
I got a question for you.
Sounding like a broken record. What is it this time?
Yeah.
What about one of these effigies?
How much for the
Greg's dark side arc starts. We'll sell him the effigy. Kill him later.
how much for the armor I'm wearing?
Come here. Come here. And he kind of traces the iron rod over your breastplate a few times before allowing it to scrawl the information onto his notepad. Well, do you feel all right?
Yes.
Odd. Oh, the armor you wear here is cursed. I can take it off you for 200. Y'all plotting over here? Scheming? Conniving a little bit?
Go ahead, dog. It's all you.
And then oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're still doing stuff. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I'll wait.
I'm sorry.
He's got to come to terms with this decision.
How much for this fox?
Well, I suppose that's the thing with this wing. It absorbs courses.
Oh. Do they come as a pair?
The wing's quite separate, but it's kind of on there, if you know what I mean.
I could fix that.
Depends on how much you're willing.
Outside of you. You still have that cosmic sword.
You could probably get some out of that.
No, I traded it for the javelins.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have those.
Just warn you, it's not.
Yeah,
It gives you the benefits of not having the courses and such, but too many courses you kind of just.
I have a 250 diamond and one javelin on light, and I can.
All right. Hold on. Let me see that piece of paper again. And he takes it back from you.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah. And he sets it down on the table and he looks at all of these items before unshelving what appears to be reading glasses and holding them in front of the paper. Oh. And he kind of gives you the piece of paper back. Well, if you'd like to keep that ring, you certainly can, but I would be willing to purchase that off of you.
What, the armor wing?
Both.
Well, like I said, how much?
Oh, as I've said, I can do 200 for the armor. The ring, however, in the right hands could incur quite a powerful effect. So I could give you 1,000 for it.
I'm going to say no to that one, but yeah.
I pull Albion out of the tent. This is a tent, right?
No,
No.
it's just an open space where he has his.
Is there a backside to his open space?
Yeah, there's corners and
All right.
a side. You
All
can
right.
just take him aside.
All right, I take him aside to run back. Pull it out. Or pull out the thing.
Okay, what do you need out of here, man?
Grab the carpet.
Click.
Now run back around. What about this?
That's strange.
A shag rug?
At auction that time.
What?
Well, I assume this isn't. And he holds the rod on it
I whip it out.
Yep.
before letting it scrawl into his notes. 400.
400.
Well, I must turn a profit.
Pawn stars.
Start to roll it back up. No, I don't think so. I spent way too much money on this.
Very well.
I'm trying to get to where I can get that fucking thing.
That's like a level 10, level 12,
We,
or level 15.
bro, this is more gold than we had in campaign 1.
No, I know. But like saving up.
Well, to
from
be
now
fair,
till
you
then.
died very quickly in
Alvin?
campaign 1.
We were,
So
we were
we can
level
do the thing real
13.
quick.
What, you need your money?
You keep leaving somebody and shuffling off with the others, and every time you do this, this man's like,
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the money, and I'm also gonna get the javelin and that 250 diamond.
Well, all right.
It's all
So
yours.
also, enchantments. Can you do them?
I have a few tools that have pre-made enchantments onto them that can be placed onto an item, but I myself cannot craft such an enchantment.
I was actually going to ask, is there a city between here and Gallery that might have an enchanter?
All right, I'm gonna answer that one for you, him. Traverse is not very magically inclined. I'm not saying there's any.
Well, this guy's magically inclined, so I figure he might know a
Yes,
guy.
but he's not from this country.
That's true. You look well traveled, though.
Exceedingly.
10 out of 10. Anyway, so it's essentially a hard maybe, depending on what I want.
Yes, not far from here there is a cobalt mine, and I've heard tell that cobalt has certain alchemical properties, and I know of a man who lives near one such mine, and he's capable of the less exciting things. He could probably make you something like that rod that I haven't taken down yet. Or any number of simple tools, as they were. And he gestures towards your ring or the helmet that you've showed him. Things of this nature are beyond most spellcrafts in the immediate area. I've not met one that impressed me, to say the least.
Understood.
Well, does anyone want anything else?
I got what I wanted.
Excuse me, sir.
Did you fucking get anything?
I got a question.
1,400 worth.
How would you feel about this?
Oh, yeah, the rod.
The rod, the rope, and the
sending stone, the wallet.
sending stone in the wallet.
Oh, well, I wasn't counting the sending stone specifically at you. Yes.
How much did you give for this javelin of lightning here in this jewel? And I'll produce the 250.
Again, I'm not a jeweler. I cannot take this off of you. I can't even sell it. It's the rules of my guild. I can only peddle magical items.
It's the law.
Just what about this javelin?
Yes. I could do 25 gold for each javelin.
That's okay.
He said, nah.
Everybody wants to trade till they get them pawn star.
Oh
Price
no,
back.
I'm trading mine because that's going to cover the two things that I'm getting. So
Trading your what?
the crown and the
Oh
cloak.
yeah, the crown's an easy trade.
The crown and the cloak. I mean, that I don't have to spend any gold here.
I'm only spending 2,700.
Save
flat.
that gold. Once you get up to 11,000,
Yeah,
come
I'll just travel all the way back here.
Well,
We gotta
depending
go
on
back
the
to
price of the
Alkiar.
wallet.
Who knows where this guy will be when you come back?
All right, so
You don't know.
or how many times I get robbed in the meantime.
all right, but it seems like that's it for us. You want to?
Very well, let's tally it all up. Let's see, we have 4 of these wallets at 500 apiece. That brings us to 2,000. We have 1 of these girdles for another 3. We have this rope at 2. This rod at 750. 3 sending stones at 300 apiece for 900. 6 of these healing poultices at 750 apiece. 450, I believe. Then we have the plate armor at 175.
You have any shoes that make you run faster?
1,750. Shoes that make you run faster, like well-made shoes?
Magical shoes that make you run faster?
Now you're learning.
Well, I mean, you don't sell mundane items.
And he starts looking for a moment. And he grabs and he puts a pair of black leather boots onto the table. They have silver filigree along the sole that kind of snakes up the high-rise ankle supports. And the filigree invokes the feeling of rushing wind.
Is them high cost Yeezys?
Zach, Drake, that's a great idea. Sir, you got another pair?
I don't have the one, unfortunately.
Damn.
I'll have to make another visit to my hometown before I can refresh after this one.
Cleaning this motherfucker out.
I can part with these for 800 gold?
Yeah, they are boots of speed, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
The boots of leisurely walking.
Boots of brisk pace.
You can speed walk faster than any man.
Group meeting. Come here, huddle up.
I guess we're huddling.
Hey,
you
hold up
continue
a
to
second.
do math.
So, guys, I have a problem.
What's your problem, man?
I really want these boots,
Yeah.
but
We all huddled up and the motion just huddled up.
I'll have to since I couldn't get enough to get that cool liquid. I'm gonna have to take off one of my magical items for it.
Yeah.
That's the thing here. I was going to ask him the same thing, but then I was like, well, he would know the symbol, because I was going to ask him about the symbol, the snake. But then he was from, he's like, oh my God, you guys are criminals. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but my question is, do you think that we are strong enough to go without these protection jewelry?
That's the
That's
question.
a good question, man.
Because right now, out of game, they're wasting my goddamn attunement slot, and I'm tired of it. In game, it's kind of a heavy chain around my neck.
I mean, that's definitely got to be a group decision. Because if we all take them off, then
Honestly, I thought the same thing.
I think we're strong enough. We just took down a giant chicken.
We shouldn't.
So wait a second. We just killed a chicken.
We shouldn't get overconfident.
That's fair too.
But
But
we also can travel very fast, so it'll be hard for them. We're
we are
traveling
in
in the
Trivest
air.
now, so it'll be hard for them to try to.
Exactly. So I think now that we've gotten out of Trivest, maybe
Out
it
of
might be
Alkiar.
or out of Alkiar, it might be okay for us to take those off.
And also, we should buy the stuff, then ask him the question about the tattoos.
Oh yeah, wait till after.
Yeah.
okay.
All right,
So
ready?
wait, is everybody in agreement?
Yeah, I think we can do it.
Yeah.
Eustace.
Stu?
Yeah.
I mean, Stu
Stu.
seems like.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
All right.
All right,
Go
ready? Break.
Put those boots down, my good sir.
Like I said, he was just with us.
Writing is like, yes, they're gonna
So-
do it. They're gonna do it.
If my calculation here is correct, that brings us to 10. No. No, yes. No. Yes. 10,675 gold.
So is that enough to incur your discount?
If it's
Give me
not,
a-
do you have
I
anything
rolled
that
that
might
dirty
make me
20,
a little
damn
bit
it.
smarter?
I rolled that dirty.
Like
20
maybe
for
like
that.
a headband?
Getting him to think about it gives you the dirty 20. I need a group charisma check.
All right.
Charisma.
Do I get advantage since I asked to spend more money just now?
No,
Oh, is he looking?
he is looking.
All right, cool. Oh wait, I almost picked up 2 dice. Charisma?
Yeah.
Is this persuasion? Because we can spend key points to re-roll
Oh,
if this is persuasion.
Yes, it is technically persuasion.
Fucking key point.
I shall not with a natural 19 for 20, dirty 20.
That plus one.
Bro.
Yeah, fat +1, dog. What up?
Where the fuck you aiming, Brent?
Nowhere.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20, baby.
Bro.
We got 3 dirty 20s.
No. No.
Oh,
No.
shit, John David.
I got a 24.
Oh, hey, I'm fine. We're cool.
15.
All good, brother.
24, 20, 20, 15. That brings us to
Almost
79.
79.
Almost 100% discount.
Oh, 79, we were 10 less.
I know.
No, we were 10 more. Math.
We have spent
He
this entire
does
episode shopping.
actually. There it is. And he turns around and shows a velvet pillow with a silver chain, kind of making 3 ways across it. It seems quite long. Adorning this will make you a bit smarter. I can sell it for 2,000.
2,000. Yeah, I could do that.
Wait, you
Yeah.
want that?
Yeah.
Not like I bet it anyway.
Yeah.
You're a monk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a smart monk.
All right, so we were at 10, 6, 75, and another 2,000 puts us at 12, 6, 75.
Okay, I hate to do this, but can
And
I
then-
retcon something that's
what?
probably of similar
What?
value?
What?
I would actually more prefer a cloak of displacement.
Looking amongst his wares, you see many armors,
I hold the necklace and then
a
I
few
just look
boots,
to the side.
rods, many miscellaneous things. No cloaks, other than the cloak of the Montebank that he is currently looking for a place to store.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do the headband.
So, with all of this, I can offer a 10% discount.
Hey, that 10%
I'll
is
take
a lot, motherfucker.
I
I'll
mean,
take
that's over 1,000 gold off.
Yeah.
So with the two, that's what 12,000.
12,750.
Hold on,
12,
we do have
750.
12, 6, 750.
12, 6,
75, I thought you said.
75, yeah. 12, 6, 75 times point.
Times. No, that's a minus. Oh, I guess that does work.
So we get
11,
a.
75 and 5 simple.
So it's 12.
Oh, that's how you did it.
Okay, so it's 12. So
I added
the
the
discount together is 1267.5.
So
Yes.
1267.5 divided by 4.
Yeah.
So everybody take off 316 gold
Yeah.
off of what they owe.
Round that up, 317.
317.
317. And my trade-in was 900,
Yes.
and my item was 800, and then 500, and then how much was the sending stone? 300.
300.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, so
paying
my
3,433.
Okay.
I'm paying 3,360.
So
No. I'm sorry. That's not what I'm paying. I'm paying 2,383. That's what I'm paying. I'm sorry.
I give him 383 gold.
All right.
Nice. Hell yes, bro. That's what I call fucking bargain shopping, baby.
Still almost halfway to that one little drop.
What is that rope called?
What is it called? It's a real thing that does exist, I promise.
Hemp of length.
Rope.
Rope of climbing?
Yes. Animate the rope. Not the rope. Yep.
Now, what kind of armor am I adding?
Armor of Dawning and Doffing. Plate. I think it might just be called Armor of Dawning.
So I'm assuming how we pay this dude. We just open up the thing and we just bury him in money.
No! Go around back.
Yeah, we go around back like everybody else, one at a time.
I had
and
mine
open
on-
it up.
Well, no, I had mine on me.
and we just wheelbarrow all the money in there.
Yeah,
Because I only paid 300.
we
technical
yada yada
dollars.
counting out like 12,000 gold, and fucking
And then
It's 11,000.
And then after we get the wallet, we gotta go back around back and put all our gold in our bags.
now we can separate our gold out, and everybody has their own gold.
Well spent.
Oh, I got some neat shit.
Well, because what I was trying to do was to get the extra attunement slot
Mhm.
and get the boots,
Mhm.
and then see if he had a dragon hide belt. So then that way I could take the necklace off, and then I could wear the 2 new boots and the belt, along with having the FG and my
All right.
weapon that requires attunement.
So, we pay the man, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
And John David still needs rations.
And you still want a tea set.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All right. So we
I'll
pay the
cover
man.
the tea
I appreciate that.
All right. Here's all the money, and we just slide him
Yeah.
all the money.
As he makes sure that the coinage is proper and the amount
Bites
is there,
everyone.
he does see you off with your items, and he also gives you a business card.
Well, last question.
together and go down
Magical
the
tattoos.
freaking-
Can you do anything about that by removal?
Removal? Well, it depends on the nature of it.
Oh, can you give them?
To an extent.
And I'll show him the snake tattoo.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wait, can I say something before you show him the tattoo?
And he kind of touches the tattoo with that iron rod and then allows it to scroll onto the paper.
We got messed up by some bad people.
Well, I can take care of one of you. This is more curse than it is magical tattoo.
Well, technically, his would be gone, wouldn't it?
Why?
When they gone to the ring?
He had that before he had the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
And he looks around for a moment before producing a small egg-shaped gem. It looks like no gem you've ever seen.
Oh, God.
More
the egg
like
shape.
glass with speckles of suspended gold and dust within it. I could hit you with this, and it will break, and any curse you're currently incurring will vanish.
How much?
You don't have more of those?
I've only got the one.
Do you know where we can get some? Because that's kind of a real necessity of ours.
Well, back in Al-Kyar, I knew there was
Is
a
that
large
motherfucker?
number of people who messed around with the wrong people and needed to get out of that, so there's probably a supply there. Otherwise,
Fuck, we're going back.
across the sea in Summer's Rise, many magical items can be produced, and curses are sometimes born out of them, and these follow by necessity. But I could part with this one for 1,000 gold.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll give him 1,000 more gold.
All right.
What? Just to let you know, if you do that, it will remove the curse on your ring, too.
He did. He said it
A-
will
any
remove
curse?
all curses you're currently incurring. So your ring would separate itself from you, and then you'd have to put it back on and take all that damage again if you recurse yourself.
Hey, he's got more health now.
All right. So I paid for it, okay?
Okay.
I'll take this, okay?
Okay.
And I'll splash it on Dreg.
Huh?
He smacks Drag with it.
Wasn't you a bitch slapping people?
This isn't exactly a smack, and it's not a splash. You have to just haul off and smash
You baseball
this thing
fastball that shit.
onto Dreg. Ow! It shatters as it hits you, and it does. It hurts. As 1,000 little shards of crystal just splash across your face. Small cuts and abrasions. Negligible damage. But you do feel this kind of tenseness in your muscles alleviate.
Huh.
And then this burning starts.
Ha.
And it gets deeper and sharper until underneath your clothes, where that scar was, it burns itself off of your flesh. Burning
My new outfit.
burning through your outfit.
Son of a bitch.
You can patch it. You can patch it. It'll be fine. Everything's okay.
You gotta kill me.
You're fine. Oh shit.
You take 32 points of necrotic damage as this curse is purged from your body reluctantly, angrily. And as it happens, the three of you also feel kind of a tinge as it goes out.
So that means that he will know that one got removed.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that hurt.
Yeah, I kind of felt that too, man. That was weird.
Well, that's one down, 3 to go.
Yeah. We'll have to hope to run into somebody with him.
Like a ribbon dancer, I just rip off the bandage. I'm like, oh, thank you, Albie. Val?
Yeah, there you go. There
You go through 3 different names, and each time,
He hit his
do you
head.
not know each other?
Yeah, he just hit his head a few times.
I just got hurt, man, but almost half my health.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I've never seen that happen before. Normally, this is very simple to use.
Oh, yep.
As he holds up the other.
Yeah, he just kind of gestures with nothing.
So you said you could do enchanted tattoos. What about one that makes you like furious?
This motherfucker trying to get a blood fury tattoo.
No, the tattoos that I can offer are quite simple.
I was.
They glow, they conjure small projectiles,
Oh, okay.
simple things.
Okay. Well, it was nice doing business.
I can do simple things, and I'll reach my hand out and float the headband of intellect and just place it on top of my head.
It's not so much a headband, it is a continuous chain, and it simply needs to be adorned. You could wear it as a tripled up necklace, you could wrap it around your forearm several times as like an integration. It is just a long, thin silver chain. It doesn't have to be worn as a headband.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'll just kind of float it up and around my left arm, just weave it into my forearm, the straps in my forearm.
Alright. Do you have an attunement slot free?
Now I do.
What'd you want to tune from?
The amulet of protection.
Beans.
Yeah.
I will.
We collectively decided, guys.
Yeah, I will also do the same thing with a belt of.
I no longer have to worry about this.
Also,
You're with us, bro.
which belt of?
Hill giant
Just like,
strength.
oh, God. So, speaking of, I gotta get out of here.
Oh, can you check? You can do. Do you have anything that can change like the operating word of, let's say, said magic carpet?
Oh, of course.
Oh, how much for that shit?
Oh, that's a service. 100 gold?
Fucking
Heck
done.
yeah, man. I'll go halvesies with you on that, bro.
No,
50.
no, it's
Produce
gonna be-
whatever it is you wish changed, and he
and
starts
I
to
flip
rummage.
the carpet.
He
So what
flips
we
the
gonna
carpet
have-
over.
Hold on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
No. No.
No, I have something.
Okay. Something good.
By the
Yeah, that one just
power of
never gets
four we
dirty.
adore.
I'm not insane. This exists. Let me find it.
How about we gotta say that every time we come?
That's all right. Excuse me, sir. How about something to?
For the record, until I do find it, it's just regular plate, except it has a command word, which he did
Flame
ask.
on.
What do you want the command word to be? While he is at it, he produces what looks to be a pin, though it has no tip, and he finally finds a section on the carpet where lettering is written, and he kind of rubs the pin across it, and those letters vanish, and the carpet falls slack.
Right? You see that kid pick
Yeah, I went halfsies with you.
God damn, thank God. I mean, I could have paid the 100, but
Smite.
Very well. And he reaches over
Smite on.
and right at the collarbone of the plate, he drags the pin across it, and it etches the word right underneath the collar of the plate into the metal. It's not in common. It's in Dwarvish.
Jack,
I speak
I can read
Dwarvish.
that.
And then he looks to you two as you're looking eagerly at this carpet. Well, what do you want it to be?
I never actually thought about this. I wasn't expecting this to happen. Thought we were stuck with Nene forever.
And
mean,
he kind of rests his hand on his
Leviosa.
palm.
So, excuse me,
I
sir.
feel like that is a copyright claim waiting to happen.
Okay.
Levioso.
Fly, fly.
Do you have any bracers by chance?
But you have to whisper it.
Control.
Fly, fly.
What kind of bracers?
Fly, fly.
Like,
Lift
just
off.
for more. Well, the
Houston.
armor comes with breakers. Like,
Houston.
Yes.
yeah, so never mind.
If you were about to ask for bracers of defense, you cannot wear those with armor.
Okay. I would like it to be named Ludicrous Speed.
That's 2 words.
Make it one.
Ludicrous speed. Ludicrous speed.
We don't have a word for that. And he just drags the pen across that area that he had erased.
Just has it in English and
Yeah, it's just common.
Does it still work?
Yeah, it's the command word.
And the command word
Yes.
to my plate just attaches it.
And as a bonus action, you can command it to don it. And as a bonus action, you can command it to doff it. And now you would like to find rations?
Yes.
Yes.
And get some rations, a tea set, and get the fuck out of this
Non-magical
fucking place.
rations.
High quality or standard?
Not buying.
High quality.
So I'm fine with the standard, but he wants high quality.
I'm talking pork, celery, beef, chicken.
A pig.
Why the fuck you name the one vegetable that takes more calories to chew than it gives you?
Carrots,
That's how you lose weight, sir.
tomatoes, potatoes, all of the others.
All the other ADOs.
Yeah. Fruit and such.
Okay. How many days worth?
I can store all of it, doesn't matter.
Matters for the price.
A year. 365 days.
A year in this world, it's 300 days.
300 days.
Um,
Wow, that just fucked up my time.
how
sets.
about how much would 40 days be?
30 days of high quality rations. That's a gold a day, so that'd be 30 gold.
Times 4.
Uh-huh. So 4, 8, 12, 120 gold.
That's not bad.
Alright. How much would
I mean, if he really wanted to go for it and get like that veal and
I want that filet mignon.
how much would new pots and pans and cooking utensils be?
high quality cook's utensils would be 5 gold.
Alright.
So you had 135 gold
I thought 125 gold.
for it. 125 gold, yeah. And then you want a tea set. Super fine china, basic bitch shit. Like, what are we looking at?
Pretty fun.
Okay.
Pretty fun.
You can find a
Simple yet elegant.
a simple yet elegant set of cups and saucers and a dish and a pot for a tea set at 80 gold.
Halfsies?
Huh?
80 gold?
Sure, so 40.
And how much ration did I get?
Did you just buy more?
We're just kind of.
Because I'd want to, yeah.
Okay. If you want more than the
I wanted a bundle, like 10.
okay, just basic rations.
When we take
Yeah.
fall.
Okay, well then get a bundle of rations and go by the price it shows you.
I got you. 5 gold.
All right, I think
And then
we're
is
done
there
with this
any
trade
more shopping?
town. No, I think we're done with this trade town.
I'm done.
All right.
We got the food, we got everything.
And where would you like to head?
Oh,
Yes.
DM, how much is the how much gold can our coin pouches hold?
It can hold as much coinage as you can find.
Nice. So I don't know why, but I'm feeling so much smarter. Like I remember so many more things from my books. Geography. It's all coming back to me.
I remember what Pythagorean's theorem is.
Exactly. So, would I know what town or big city or anything is closest in the direction going towards Gowrie from here?
There
Like, headed
is-
towards Gowrie, is there anything that would be on a map that I would know of? Town, village, city?
There is a mining town about 2.5 days travel from this location. It's not directly in the way as the crow flies to Gowrie, but a negligible change in vector.
I have a question.
What?
If I'm putting my immunities for disease, is that poison? Because there's no disease on the thing.
Well, then you'll just have to remember that you're immune to diseases.
Yeah.
Try to make it easier for
Is
me.
there a city between here and Gowrie?
No.
No.
In Trives, the only city is the capital.
Ah,
There are large towns, there are villages, and there are settlements.
Gotcha.
But as far as like
Big city.
big
Gowrie's
cities,
it. Oh, hey,
It's
guy,
Gowrie.
I remember seeing on a map one time there's a mining town about 2.5 days up from here. It's kind of on the way to Gowrie.
I believe he's the one that there's where he said the Chapman dude lives.
It might be. We might be able to check that out, see what he can do, and who knows? Maybe we could make a little bit more money in that town. They might have some crazy chicken monster.
Well, we're good on food for a while, so
Hell yeah, that'll work. I'm ready to get out of here, y'all.
cast off armor.
There you go.
Except it only cares about dolphing. This one lets you do both. I'm better than nondescript TTRPG app.
Hey, Val.
yes, Greg.
I forgot my name was Greg. So that other bounty that we will not be talking about descriptively, how much did that pay again?
300 platinum.
How much is that?
3,000 gold.
Oh, still not enough. Never mind.
Yeah.
So, you all make your way out of this way station. Pockets a little lighter, equipment a bit heavier, and you are no longer nay-naying a carpet on
Hell
your
no.
way.
We ludicrous speed.
You know what that's from, right?
No.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Oh, maybe I did know. Maybe I had blissfully forgotten.
You shouldn't have. How dare you?
Can't forget Mel
But
Brooks.
you exit the way station and begin towards
The mining town.
the mining town.
Yes.
And I believe that is where we will have to pick up next time. Shopping episode.
We got some cool shit, guys. Join us next week as we utilize that cool shit in a mining town and maybe fight something along the way.
I've got a piss.
Our DM has to pee, and while he does that, I'm going to tell you guys, much like every week, join our Discord. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Do all the stuff. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram. Shoot us a message. Talk to us, people. And with that being said,
Always go to the bathroom, and as always, have a wonderful day.
Are you struggling to schedule game nights, or worse yet, having them cancel at the last minute, turning your tears of joy into tears of despair?
Yes,
Well then, happy Tuesday! My name's Nick.
and my name is Alan, and we are
Into the Dungeon.
a duet-style actual play TTRPG podcast with one GM and one player. Don't let anybody tell you that size matters.
Oh no.
And come, give us a listen to see how much fun a TTRPG can be with just 2 people.
We release a new episode every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central European Time. Make sure to visit us at www.i2td.com. That's the digit 2.
Until then, farewell, and hope to see you again as we delve into the dungeon.